All right, hey Gemini. So I'm doing your weekend messages. These are mind, heart, and soul messages. So messages from the one on your mind, and it is a separation read where you guys have little to no contact. And we're gonna know that this is your read by your energy, the mutual energy, and the circumstances around the disconnection. So if that doesn't resonate, you guys check your other placements. And if you're new, welcome. I do hope you'll subscribe if you like my energy. And let's get yours. So you got the Knight of Pentacles coming through with the Ten of Pentacles. So when it comes to how you're feeling, your energy right now, we have the Knight of Pentacles, which often represents a slow moving pace. It's also a wounded warrior. And if you guys didn't notice, the Ten of Pentacles does come through. It showed up in reverse. And it just means that maybe this situation isn't for now. Maybe that's what you're kind of feeling, hoping that maybe it'll be something that comes back in the future. All right. But it's like how everything is kind of sitting with you and this person right now. It's not quite turning out to be the wish fulfillment that maybe you thought initially. And it could just be based off of how slow everything is kind of moving. All right. There was I can't remember which fire sign also had that Knight of Pentacles. I think it was Sagittarius. But yeah, a real slow moving type of energy. So maybe we're just not quite accomplishing or getting to that deep level connection that maybe we assumed was going to happen. What is this person's energy? You could have also disconnected from them, especially if you weren't getting what you thought out of this. So if you guys thought you were building a connection towards commitment, or you had a goal in mind, a vision in mind, it's almost like you could just be like, well, you know, I'm not going to do that. The High Priestess card coming through in their energy. That could be secrets, and the Page of Swords. To me, their behavior, their energy, it could be too that this person is withholding something that they're not ready to share with you quite yet. And that could be where their energy is kind of feeling a little bit unattainable right now. I almost feel like the High Priestess card is withholding something. So this person could have something going on that's kind of preventing you guys to getting to the marker where you want it to be. Quite possibly even something that will just cut ties altogether. I almost feel this person has something to share with you, but I just kind of feel like they're holding it back. The Page of Swords, so if you've pulled back your energy, they definitely are trying to spy on you, trying to check it out, see what you're doing, see what you're up to. And this High Priestess card right here, it could be that they feel like you're unattainable at this moment in time, and possibly like you have left them out in the cold. And if you pulled back your energy or walked away from it because you weren't getting what you thought where this was going, you know, they're kind of pulling the pity card. All right, so let's see what the mutual energy is. The mutual energy between you guys. So here's what I'll say. You guys do have a soul level connection coming through with that Two of Cups. This is also really kind of wanting to communicate where you guys have had a disagreement where everything has been kind of off balance between you and them. It's wanting to talk about that, but I do feel like you both are going back and forth on whether who's going to reach out first. What do we say? What do we do? What do we want? But ultimately you guys do want to work on it, but it's almost like you guys are both kind of going back and forth on where it's going to go. You know, it's almost like you guys are kind of questioning the probability of the other person wanting the same as you. So let's see what the circumstances around the disconnection is. The circumstances around the disconnection. We got the Magician card coming through, the Page of Wands. That could be a little bit of fear of new beginnings. It could also be just some hesitation. You know, this is where we have self-limiting beliefs, and it could be falling on that person's energy just as well. So if I tell you what I feel like I need to tell you, Gemini, are you gonna still want me? You know, we have the Four of Cups, which is looking like a missed opportunity. It could be too that this person has something else come through, because you know that High Priestess card showing up. It is to me a depiction that they are withholding something. So they could have had a new beginning with somebody else. And they might have tried to entertain that for a little bit, especially if you guys didn't quite click to connection, commitment, and that dynamic moving forward. All right. And with the Magician card coming through, it's communication. I almost kind of feel like this person may have started talking to somebody else while talking to you. And that's one of the reasons why I'm kind of feeling like there was no stronghold on commitment. But let's see how it is they feel about you. How do they feel about you? All right, so with the King of Pentacles, they want to heal. They want to heal this dynamic with you. So this right here is somebody who's very independent, very secure when it comes to themselves. So you know, that's where I feel like your energy was at too. That King of Pentacles is somebody who's a builder, a leader, somebody who just, you know what you want in life, and you're not going to wait around and dink around with somebody who isn't as sure about something as you are. But they do want to heal that connection with you. That Seven of Pentacles. The Page of Cups coming through is you know, it's that edge of new beginnings. It's also like this person wants to come through but doesn't know quite how to approach you. So this is like it could be just a little bit of they could come through, and if they do, you might seem or see a lower level of maturity come through this person, and it's because they don't know how to approach you after kind of what you guys have experienced. And for some of you guys, you might not know the full case of why the disconnection happened. So like if you felt this person was maybe talking to other people, now is going to be that time to communicate that, because I do feel that once everything kind of comes back around and switches gears, you guys are going to be able to get the truth out of this person. You know, that's that High Priestess card. That Page of Swords just says, oh, maybe I was entertaining something I shouldn't have been, or my ideas were just a little bit flawed on maybe what I wanted. It could be too that if you guys never connected or led to commitment, and that's where this person was like, oh, the Gemini's going to be fine. It's nothing serious over there. You know, people do kind of mislead each other every now and then when it comes to relationships. So let's see what their messages are from the mind. Oh, look at that. If I reach out to you, would you come through? I want to build, I want to grow into the future. And I'm realizing my mistake, basically. This right here is somebody who procrastinated. This is somebody right here that's saying, I know that I showed lack of progress and I didn't show forward movement with you. But I do want to learn from that, and I want to grow towards the future. All right. And I can already tell where this is going. It's going to be your decision. Messages from the heart. Yeah, look at that. The Three of Cups in reverse is going to be that depiction of, you know, I don't want to say third party because I don't feel like you guys were dating, officially committed. Dating, yes. Officially committed, no. But the Three of Cups in reverse, something on their heart space, I do feel is I'm sorry for not taking you and I seriously. I'm sorry for kind of entertaining you know, other situations. I'm sorry for kind of entertaining anything that's external of you and I, you know, and I just see this person wanting to come back through. They want to come back around and show emotional availability, emotional balance. I do feel like they want to tell you kind of what's been hiding in the background. And for the majority, you know, usually I don't put no emphasis on third party dynamic, but I do kind of feel like this one is something to do with entertaining other people in a romantic way. From their higher self, from the soul. The Queen of Wands, look at that. There's nobody that sparks my soul, and I know that. I want to come out of this break. I want to come out of this period of you know, where we've paused. This right here is the soul level knows that you're very courageous, you're very confident, you're very independent, you know, and right here is somebody who just demands this sense of self-respect, and you have that. And it's almost like it's taken us to kind of disconnect for me to realize you know, that you see yourself as a true value, and I should have seen that in you just as well. So let's see what's coming next for your guys' connection. What's coming next? All right, so we have the Ten of Swords coming through, King of Wands coming through that bottom, the Seven of Cups coming through. So I feel like what we're kind of putting to rest here is the other options, maybe the other kind of situations that we were running around and kind of focusing on more than just the dynamic of this partnership right here. All right, with the Seven of Cups, I do feel like you guys are going to be discussing where things have kind of lacked and failed to progress. And I feel a Ten of Swords coming through is either going to be an indication of you guys putting the past behind you to open doors for new beginnings. And it could be that some of you guys just, you come in, you get the closure, and you know, continue to kind of protect your heart space and your peace, because you're not going to put up with people playing with your feelings and emotions. You don't deserve that. All right. So let's just see what your advice is to live in the moment. Your advice to live in the now. You know, I feel like whatever you guys decide to do, Spirit knows, like you just hold on. Whatever you guys decide to do is going to turn out in your favor. All right. You got the Four of Wands coming through here as your advice. And you know, look at that, the Five of Pentacles and the Sun card. It's almost like kind of having this revelation on thinking about how people make you feel, you know. if somebody's bringing you more of a downtime, if somebody's bringing you more lower vibe energy, where do you put that? I almost feel like Spirit wants you to acknowledge and kind of know that there are happier days ahead. There is a true blue commitment coming towards you, you know, and I just feel like it's kind of where you kind of put the value on this connection. I feel whether or not you decide to entertain this person moving forward, you guys will have the outcome that you want. All right. You will. Like, you're coming out of this energy. You're coming out of that Five of Pentacles phase. So initials that we have. All right. You got BB, V and H, SE. All right, Gemini, I'm going to leave it there. You guys take care.